Speakers who consisted of people with disabilities delved on a number of issues faced by those with disabilities and identified ways to include them in all spheres of life. Access to education, provision of needed equipment and material to advance their education, as well as implementation of policies aimed at making the lives of people with disabilities better were among the issues highlighted. Dr. Thomas Ongolo, a visually impaired and the regional advisor for the Global Project on Inclusion of Persons with Disabilities at GIZ, South Africa, says there are a lot of policies in place aiming to advance the lives of people with disabilities, but implementation is problematic.
And we know up to 45 African countries have ratified this instrument as a commitment on disability inclusion. And of course, within the African Union, we have the protocol on the rights of persons with disability, which is linked to the African Charter on Human and People's Rights. And all this is even engraved with a strategy. And African Union has a strategy which guides member states on the importance of inclusion. And TVET is one of those in realization of sustainable development in Africa.
Yangpingi Sitole from Eswatini, a public relations practitioner and entrepreneur, says she encountered a number of problems accessing education because of her albinism. The reason Sitole is successful today, she says, is because of the support system. She is encouraging sensitization on needs and treatment of people with disabilities.
Need to sensitize the communities where people with disabilities live, and that means educating the caregivers because they play a role in ensuring that these ones are successful. And when we only do this at a young age, then we can really have people who are disabled but also able to do things for themselves.
The Deputy Minister of Disability Affairs in the Office of the Vice President highlighted the importance of platforms such as these where disability issues are tackled.
Platform, it's really important because it has brought a lot of countries together, a lot of African countries together, whereby we all discuss one common issue, and this issue will definitely go out in the country and then even to the level of the AU where a decision can be made and then an influence can be made on our leaders, particularly our head of state, to know on the importance of the inclusivity of people with disabilities in all decision-making programs.
Selima Henok, NBC News, Swakopmund.